kind of stalked her online, and I wanted to see what she was doing, how things were going with her and her business. And it wasn't too long after that that I found she was doing extremely well in her business. She was already making a five-figure monthly income, and that was only about, I think, 6 months after I had been to her launch party. So I thought to myself, oh, I think I should probably look into this. So I did. I got to work. I started doing my due diligence where I started finding out about the product information. So I went to my natural path, went to one of my really smart friends who knows a lot more about this kind of stuff than I do, and I just asked a lot of questions. And what I discovered was we had some pretty amazing products that are naturally based. They're, or, a lot of them are organic, and we have some that are non-genetically modified as well. So I got really excited because my natural path couldn't believe how amazing our greens were. She was blown away by this product here. So I got really excited about that. And then when I talked to Kat, I sent Kat home with a little bit of homework, and I said, you know what, look into these products, let me know what you think. If you think the products are really great, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this business opportunity to chat. And so I didn't hear from Kat for a few days, so I was very, very nervous, as you can imagine, because I was really excited about it, but really scared at the same time. And what happened was when Kat told me back, she basically said, they're amazing. I did tons of research. I've been spending days researching it. And I'm amazed, and I actually want to join your team. And that's where my story begins. Found my partner in the business, my first partner, and we've been working together ever since. So thanks for joining my team. Thanks for having me. I thought you were crazy. I thought I was crazy. But yeah, so it's been 2.5 years since then. I've been working this business for 2.5 years. I'm a presidential diamond leader now. I have not stopped working my business since the day I started. I don't work it for 8 hours a day every day, but there's some days I work for probably 15 minutes, and there's some days where I work for 10 hours a day, depending on what time of the year it is, depending on what needs to be done in my business, depending on what I did the day before and the day after, how much I need to get in. So the nice thing about this business is it's very, very flexible. It's going to cater to any lifestyle. So if you're a really busy person, you're still going to be able to find a way to make this happen for you. In fact, it's the people who are the busiest. Lots of times they have a few kids, sometimes they have up to 8 kids. They still find a way to make this business work for them. And the cool part about it is that the income opportunity is unlimited. And that is pretty incredible. Does anybody else know that kind of an income opportunity? Probably not. It's something you can do from your home, it's something you can do in your spare time, and it's something that everybody wants. We have a market product, so it's really exciting. And so a little bit about what's happened in the last 2.5 years. Set some goals and hit them. We just got back from 6 weeks in Australia and New Zealand with my husband, who's disappeared. And I was right over there. So that was really amazing. That's something that was on my vision board for 7 years. So I finally was able to do something, like get there and have that be a dream come true. And he's retired now. He retired about 10 months after I started doing this business. So you have to kind of close your eyes and imagine what you want your life to look like, and then start to put the pieces together on how you're going to make it happen. That's what I did. I used to dream a lot about getting to stay home. I used to think, oh my God, it'd be amazing to be able to work with my best friend. And so what happened? I retired him, and now he stays home. He works with me. So that's really great. Great for him too, right? I think it's really important to visualize and get your goals set up, especially this time of year. It's that time of year you really start to think about what you want to do and stuff like that. So I really advise everybody to really envision what you want your life to look like, what you want every day to look like, and then start figuring out a way to make it happen, because that's exactly why I'm here today. And so you guys can all be here in the same position as presidential diamond leaders, because there's room in the company for all of us. If you just want it bad enough and you focus and you share it with enough people, because really that's what it's all about, you can be making that 5-figure monthly income in a very short period of time, shorter than you actually realize. So that's a little bit about my story. Let me tell you guys a little bit about this crazy graph now, because that's why we're all here, right? So I'm going to read from the Party Pad presentation. This is something that we use to do all of our presentations. Actually, I was talking to a lead on the phone today, and as soon as I got on the phone, I had my Party Pad in hand so I could walk through the steps with her, and that's what I did. And she's joining the team, I think, in 2 days. So it's very, very effective. It works. Has anyone else ever closed the lead with a party pad presentation? Awesome. This is a really great tool. So I don't have the overhead. The room's a little bit small for that. We're going to be moving into a bigger room for our next meeting. This is actually the last meeting we're going to have in this room, I believe. So a little bittersweet, but we have bigger and better things on the horizon. So it's also exciting. So question before I get started, who's wrap on right now? Like, there's a couple people. Oh, nice. I wrapped yesterday. Yeah. So let me tell you guys a little bit about this crazy wrap thing. So all you gotta do, it's easy, it's affordable, and it's fun. You just take it out of the package. You can put it on any part of your body that you want it to only tight, so you can put it right on your neck. So you can do my demo. Awesome. So you can put it right on your neck. You can put it on your belly, on your legs, on your love handles. You can cut it in half. You can cut it into smaller pieces. You can put it on your thighs, your arms. You get the idea. You can literally put the wrap on any part of your body that you're creative enough to want to wrap. We mostly wrap bellies or tummies, I should say, at parties. You can kind of, put it on any other part of your body that you're creative enough to wrap at home. So that's the nice thing about it. We also have a special wrap that's just for your face. So that one looks like this. So yes, you're going to look a little bit scary while you have it on. But it's basically it's infused with all these really nice botanicals and moisturizers. And what that's going to do is it's going to keep your skin nice and moist and young, and it's going to get rid of those fine lines and wrinkles. So let's get back to the wrap, because this is the reason why we're all here. This is the reason why the company's here. This is the magical wrap. It smells amazing. Has anybody not tried a wrap? No? Perfect. So we need to get a wrap on you. It feels amazing. It's tingly. Does anyone feel warm when they wrap? Does anybody feel cool when they wrap? See, it's a different sensation for everybody. What I find is it depends on the wrap. Sometimes it makes me feel cool, and sometimes it makes me feel warm. So it's different for everybody. And so it's just that simple. All you got to do is take it out of the box. Take it out of the package. They come 4 in a box because 4 is considered a full treatment. So 1 is a sample, 4 is what's the word I'm looking for? Treatment. Sorry, 1's a treat, 4's treatment. And so all you gotta do is cut this open and make sure you unfold it. And I want to be specific with that because a lot of times people do not unfold it the first time if they take it home by themselves and they try and wrap. So you want to make sure you're unfolding the wrap and you're placing on those parts of your body that you want to tone and tight. All you gotta do is leave it there for 45 minutes. You use a little bit of plastic wrap. We have our beautiful fab wraps as well. So we have this one here. This is really great for arms and legs, and especially when you're doing the neck, things like that. So it's a little more flexible. I actually wrapped last night with just a nice fitting tank top, and that's all I needed. So you don't even need a plastic wrap if you're going to curl up and watch TV or something like that with the wrap on. The wrap also will work. You want to keep it on for 45 minutes, but it's going to actually work with your body for up to 3 days. So by your 3rd day is usually when you see your best results. That's why you want to wrap every 3 days. So by the time you're done your 4th wrap, you're going to look fantastic. You're going to be excited, and that's really when you're going to want to decide whether or not the wraps are working for you. Sometimes people try one, they don't really, drink the water or, pay much attention. They don't do their pictures and things like that, and then they dismiss it right away. Well, I think that it's much more important to give the wrap what it deserves and make sure you're trying for full wrap. So now, basically, our wrap is our signature product that nobody else has. It's a first-to-market product. You can't get it anywhere else except for through a network independent distributor. So that's really exciting. I think that's really important. When I was looking for a company, I wanted to find a company that I wasn't going to be in competition with, like Walmart or the dollar store or anything like that. I wanted something that was going to be very unique. I wanted something that was going to be consumable so that customers were coming back. And I also wanted something that was going to be exciting for people. I have to tell you guys, I have wrapped women who have had children, and after the results from a wrap, they literally cry. I've seen people get so emotional over what the wrap can do for them that they actually, you can see them get so excited. I know there's leave their belly. And then when they take the belly wrap off after the 45 minutes, they're literally displaying to the rest of the party how good they are. And so that's something that you don't see every day. That's a very unique thing that our company has. And you know what? We used to say, get your sexy back, and that's absolutely true. You feel sexy, you look good, it's healthy for you, and your skin feels so supple and smooth after. So that's how we look plus too, right? Really skin. So that's our wrap. We have a couple other products that are really, really great. We have our wrap pack. So we have our loyal customer perks, and so this is what they are. So if you're a loyal customer, it pays to be a loyal customer. Loyal customers get wholesale pricing, and they also get product credit. So for 10, you get 10% back towards any product that you want. So every time you make a purchase, let's say you spend $10, you get $1 back towards your perk point. So that's going to collect in your account, and you can buy anything you want with that credit. The first package we have here is our wrap pack. So our wrap pack comes with one box of wraps that has 4 single wraps in it. It also comes with our defining gel. And for our defining gel, I just want to show you guys, because our defining gel, the defining gel that comes in that wrap pack is actually quite small. It's like the size of a lip gloss. You want the bigger defining gel, especially in my house. We use it all the time. We're out right now. We just ordered some yesterday. And defining gel is really great because you can use them on all kinds of things. But when it comes to wrapping, it's going to amplify your results. So every time you wrap, the days you're not wrapping, you can use it twice a day in between wrapping. But it's good for all kinds of other things too. It's great if you've been in the sun too long, which I know we're all missing right now. Right? You can use it for mosquito bites. You can use it as an aftershave. So this is just a wonderful product that you want to keep at home all the time. So having a big one is really, really important. You're gonna thank me for that. So the wrap pack is a great little package. It's definitely not our top seller. It's actually something that most people say really want the stay pack. But the wrap pack's great too if you just want to try the defining gel and you get a box of wraps with that. So a loyal customer price for that is $88. You're saving $59 with that package. And this one's a far more popular package. This is our skinny pack. Our skinny pack comes with a box of wraps that has the full wraps inside of it. It's got the large defining gel, just like I showed you guys. When I'm doing a presentation, I always make sure that I pass around that defining gel. Everybody needs to sample that to try it. It's such a fresh, clean smell, and it's so nice. And if anybody's concerned about allergies to our wrap, using the defining gel on a sensitive part of your body, like the inside of your wrist here, you're going to see if you're going to have a reaction to that. If you're not going to have a reaction to the defining gel, then you're pretty good for the rest. To this day, I have never seen anyone have a reaction to the wrap. I've seen people have heat rash from the plastic, but nothing from the wrap. But I have sensitive skin, so I'm usually, pretty cautious about putting things in my body. So it's always a good tip to let people try the defining gel first. The next product in that kit is our Formula FF, previously known as the Fat Fighter. Our Formula FF. Who's got some? Most people don't leave home without it if they're smart. So this is a carb inhibitor, and it's basically what it's going to do is it's going to help absorb 1/3 of any of the fat and all like the bad fats that we're eating. So what you want to do is take 2 of them with your heaviest meal of the day, and you want to take that with water because it's fiber. But you just make sure you're drinking water throughout the day. I guess what I'm saying. You don't need to take water directly with it. But you want to take 2 of these with your heaviest meal of the day. And what it's going to do is absorb 1/3 of the fat in the oil. Has everyone seen the Fat Fighter demonstration? Nice. You can actually see how it absorbs the fat and it drops to the bottom. It looks just like a lava lamp. It's really cool demo. Everyone's got to see it. And that's exactly what's happening in your tummy. It's basically grabbing the bad fats and it's pulling them down. And so you're basically going to let that go. And you're not going to have any sense of any sense of urgency. It never causes gas, which is really important because there's other products out there that are going to really embarrass you and make you feel uncomfortable. And you don't want that. Our product's actually fiber-based, and you guys may or may not know this, but most people are actually deficient in fiber, so it's something that's actually good for you. So that's our skinny pack. Our skinny pack for loyal customers is $132. That's an $88 savings. So that's a very popular package, and it's really great for anybody who really wants to experience that product. The next package we have is our, it's basically, probably just as popular, maybe even more, is our IT pack. Our IT pack comes with 1 box of facials, facials in it, 1 box of wraps, again, there's 4 of them in there, a large defining gel, the eye and lip cream, which is one of my personal favorites. It's the one cream I use on my face every day. I use a toner and then the eye and lip. And I don't use this one. I use it on my eyes, lips, and I actually kind of, get a little carried away with it, so I really like it. It's a cream gel, so it goes on really nice and, silky. Then we also have our most popular product other than the wrap, and that's our greens on the go. So that's like 30 little packages. Sorry guys, it's getting a little dry up here. You get 30 little samples of these greens on the go, so they're great to keep at work, at your desk. They're great to keep in the car. The reason why our greens are so great is because they're 8+ servings of fruits and veggies, and there's 38 superfoods in it. Oh, our guests are going to get a sample of the greens on the go. So our greens are 8+ servings of fruits and veggies, 38 superfoods. They're going to help boost your immune system. They help alkalize, and they help balance, and they help detoxify. There's really great little container here, and it's the same amount in one of these little teeny to-go packets is there is in 2 scoops of the greens like this. So this is what the greens look like. They are green. If you have kids can have a little bit of this stuff. You only want to give them 1 scoop instead of 2, and they like to call it distractions. But that right there is 2 scoops like that is all you need for daily consumption. I like to have a little bit more than that. It's a great probiotic as well. Another thing that's really, really healthy for you. We have a new party pad because we're officially open. I just made this before I came today, so bear with me. But hey, we're officially open in Canada. So we also, this is one of my favorite products as well, and it's actually our starter kit. We have a display starter kit right there for you guys to see. You can see that it comes with 1 box of wraps. So it comes with 1 box of wraps, and you can start your own business for $125, which I think is amazing. To run your own business, you only need an 80/80 auto ship, which means you need to order $80 worth of points towards your auto ship, or have $150 worth of points for your customers. So as long as you're gathering customers and you have 150 BV in your team, then your commission's qualified. So it's that easy in order to get paid. And it doesn't matter whether you have an $80 check, an $800 check, an $8,000 check, or an $80,000 check, or even more than that. You still only need an 80 BV auto ship or 150 PPV commissions qualified. So in order to get your check, that's all you need to do. That's amazing. We have a couple other options for boosting your business. We have our party booster, which is optional. These 2 things are optional. Your party booster comes with 4 boxes of wraps, 1 box of facials, large defining gel, formula FF, the eye and lip gel, or cream, sorry, and your greens on the go. And that's $410, and that's enough to get you through your first month of your business if you're serious about your business and you want to book, wrap appointments and get that wrap on people. So that's just a fantastic way to go. We also have our mini booster package, which is only available at sign up. So this package here, you can get anytime you want. I can order it today if I want to. Jack can order it. Anybody can order it if you're a distributor, but the mini booster can only be bought during sign up. And that one is $187, and you get 2 boxes of wraps, 1 box of the facial, large defining gel, formula FF, and the greens as well. And so this one you're getting the tub of the greens, and this one you're getting the greens on the go. When you're signing up, you can actually buy multiples of the mini booster, and I think that's a great way to go too as well. And so that one is only $187, and that's a great way to start your business as well. So those are fantastic. So this is how easy it is to start your business. I mean, you can either be a customer or you can be a distributor. Being a distributor is something something that is unbelievably fun, and you get to help people, so it's really great too. We have our wrap free. So when you're starting to go in your business and you start gathering customers, once you get the wrap on people, they're going to want to be customers. And so when you get the wrap on them, when you wrap for people, and even with your starter kit, it comes with 4 wraps. So you can do it that way, but I suggest getting on the pound because you're going to run out really quickly if you fast. Oh, sorry. Better. And so what happens when you get your first 4 loyal customers, you're actually going to earn a product credit of $135, which you can do anything you want with. You can buy whatever products you want to build your business. I always suggest getting more wraps because when you get more wraps, that means more customers, more distributors. And also your own personal testimony. You should be using the products as well if you're going to be selling them. The first question anyone is going to ask you is, does it work? How does it feel? Have you tried it? So you have to make sure you have an answer for that because if your answer is no, they're gone. They don't want to hear anything else about what you have to say. So make sure you have products that you're using yourself if you're sharing them. The third step in your steps to success is the guarantee. So when you bring 3 people into your business and you show them how to do steps 1 and step 2, it's that simple, you are guaranteed a minimum of $567 on your check, and that is something you have 60 days to earn. So that's really, really cool because most companies don't offer a guarantee. But depending on how you grow your business, you can have a check that's far bigger than that. I know that my very first check was $76, $76 or $78, and my second one was over $800, and it just kept growing from there. So it really depends on how you decide to grow your business. And so now we have the fun part. We actually have our annual distributor earning by rank. Who here loves this chart? Nice. This is something that I couldn't get out of my head. When I started looking at this business and I seen this chart, I would close my eyes and I would see the chart. It was just always there. And I thought it was, it felt like crazy. It was just unbelievable. But we knew people who were making this money, so it was real. We came in a room every month and we met other people who were doing it. So that was a big impact on me. So let's get into the average earnings of distributors by rank. So how many distributors do we have in the room? Very few. So the average distributor annual income is $352 every single year. That's annual. When you break it up into monthly, it works out quite nicely too. But so yeah, that's awesome. $852. Executives earn an average of $3,550 every year. Sorry, we just got a monthly one, and it just made more sense to me because we pay our bills monthly, we get paid monthly. It makes more sense to me. But we have our executive one, and that's $3,350 every single year. Am I moving it around? Second. How many are so yeah, so that's our executives. Do we have any executives in the room? Nice, now a few of them. Congratulations. Then we have our rubies. Our rubies earn an average of $6,345 every single year. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys what that works out to monthly because I have my chart and I still like it. And again, like it makes it fun. You guys know it off by heart. There you go. Average of just under $600 every single month. So yeah, yay rubies, right? Woo. Nice. Fantastic. Emeralds earn an average of $11,565 annually. Do we have any emeralds in the room? So we're going to do something a little bit different this time. We're actually going to get all our emeralds to come up, and we're going to ask them a few questions about their humble moments. Yeah, surprise. Come on up, you guys. Emeralds earn an average of $1,121 every single month. Does that make more sense to everybody? Yeah, right? I'll just put this one down.
We're going to have to suggest them to change it.
So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. You want to share your name with us, how long you've been with It Works, and a little bit of an aha moment that you've had in your business recently, how you got where you are.
Okay, my name is Carmen. I started in May of 2014. And I guess my aha moment is what got me to where I am is it's something I've shared on a weekly consistency. It's the biggest thing that I've noticed. I kind of dropped off for a little bit. I don't know why. I wasn't being consistent. I wasn't following up with people. And my business dropped off. So since then, I've been really consistent and I've been really working hard. And just in the last, in the last 6 days, I can tell my business is taking off again. So it's crazy what consistency can do in a business.
Perfect. Thank you.
I actually kind of joined the business by accident.
Oh,
Sorry.
how long have you been with It Works?
I'm Julie, and I've been with It Works also since May. And my story is a little different. I joined basically by accident. I was a loyal customer who just kind of got talked into being a distributor, even though I had no plans of doing anything with it, because I figured I've gone to university for 7 years, I'm going to do my career and everything, and then I kind of like figured, okay, I'll do a Facebook post. And then I did a post and I got a bunch of responses, so I was like, okay. So when I saw the money starting to come in, I thought, okay, I need to stop being a skeptic of these businesses and see that it's really paying off. So my key is basically talk to people, talk to everyone because they're interested. And a product like this is very intriguing and everybody's going to want to try it. So basically it's the easiest thing to
So then we have our next rank up is our diamond rank. And our diamond is a very exciting place to get to because once you get to diamond, you actually unlock the compensation plan. You actually get 2 raises. So when you become a diamond, you get an extra 2% raise on your entire team, and you start getting cab bonuses as well. And the cab bonuses are very, very exciting. So if you don't know what cab bonuses are, I'm going to share with you guys how it works. So let's promote Andrea to diamond. So who's your diamond? How's that? So now you're a diamond, and you recruit Dave and Lisa. So now you've brought in Dave and Lisa. And so now Dave and Lisa have you're going to get your fast start bonus off them. And with your fast start bonuses, that when your distributors bring in 2 loyal customers and they run their auto ship or have 150 PV, you're going to get a $100 fast start bonus. So $100, $100, right? But now if you're a diamond, you're also going to get, pardon?
$200 so far.
$200 so far, yeah, that's right. Super exciting. So on top of that, now you're also going to get cab bonuses. So because you're a diamond now, you're also going to get another $80 and another $80. Does that sound pretty cool? Okay, now it gets even better. This is where your checks start to explode because now Dave and Lisa have brought in everybody behind you. Literally everybody that's sitting behind you now. So
Good job, guys. These are my distributors.
So you're going to get 2 fast start bonuses, but you're going to get cab bonuses for everybody. So you're going to get 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. How's that sound? Yay! As your ranks go up, those cab bonuses get bigger. When you're a double diamond, it's 120, and it just goes up and up and up. And they're up to $150. So that's exciting. That's where your checks really start to grow. Our ambassador diamond leader, Denise Walsh, one of her checks, $80,000 in 1 month was just cab bonuses.
Wow.
Was it 89? But yeah, isn't that incredible? And that's how this business and that's how your checks really start to explode. So everybody wants to get the diamond. And so we also have an extra bonus as well for diamonds. So anybody who gets the diamond this month earns an extra $10,000 bonus. So that's pretty exciting. Show of hands, who's earned a $10,000 bonus at the company? Great. Nice. Anybody can earn that bonus. diamond this month for first time rank. And what that means is you get an extra $400 a month every month for 25 months. So really, really exciting. This is the first month I'm not getting paid as like my diamond bonus because my 25 pay periods have expired now. So I need to get another bonus. And so what I'm going to do is ask anybody who's a diamond enough to come on up here and join me. Diamonds. Yeah, sorry, diamonds enough. So who's brave enough to come forward? Of course I do. Want to come on over to, I guess I'll go first. I ended up in the spot. So tell us your name, how long you've been with It Works, and an aha moment. When you were working your way to diamond, what was something that you realized was really important for you to grow your business?
My name is Kara. I've been in the business since last December. And I guess my biggest aha moment was that everybody who's reached this rank didn't think that they could get it when they started. So it always seems really far off, especially when you look at the chart and you just work rank by rank. Don't focus on up here when you haven't gotten here yet, and just continue to work.
Awesome.
I'm Donna, and I've been here since since April of last year, so not that much different than 20 days. I have to say my aha moment was a little bit different because I had a background. My mom was a huge MLM girl, and she reached a six-figure income in a second company. In that time period, I saw the growth since I was 15 years of age because I was on stage with her constantly for different bonuses and different things. And the truth is, I haven't found a company since the 90s, that company, that's matched and surpassed what that company did. And the truth is, it wasn't one of the famous ones that she walked into. But their plan, their marketing, their strategies, and their integrity in their product blew away absolutely everything that I even surpassed what I've known since I was 14, 15 years of age. So that's why when it did happen for me, I decided that it had all of those check little markers that I had been waiting for so long. And then the money started to roll in because I was ready to get the product was there. They do what they say they're going to do. They pay what they say they're going to pay. And the truth is, it made it that much easier to talk about it to people that were looking at getting into the business side. So that was the aha moment. And I have to share with you, yes, I was dressed out like this. Why? Is because I happen, you're out and about, even for shopping. What's interesting is if you're bright and vibrant enough, why hide in the corner? This is not what you're here to do. You're here to portray a product. You're here to be standing out there. And the truth is, people will come to you, they knows the pants first, but eventually get the shirt and ask for it. Guys, girls, doesn't matter.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I've been with It Works for since April, whatever that is. I believe it's 8 months. I would have to say that I actually had an aha moment just yesterday. I've been sick with the cold and flu that everybody has, and I trudged into the city, dragged my butt out of bed, and went and hung out with all these lovely ladies just the other night, and they pumped me full of greens, and they said, go home and, pump yourself full of this stuff and get better. So I sat in bed and I still work. And I pump myself full of greens like every 2 hours. And by day 2, I was already feeling better. And I'm like, oh, don't tell anybody. Like, I get to just stay in bed. And then day 3, I was like, don't tell anybody. I was still in bed. And day 3, I was finally like, okay, I gotta go pick my husband up from work for the first time in 3 days. And we had to make some pit stops, and one of them was to Rexall. And because we're going on a trip, so I had to get all my travel size stuff. And so I was standing in line, and the lady was super, super helpful. And I completely didn't even notice what I was doing, but I just told her about my business. And that's what I do every day. I call up friends, and I say, hey, want to go for coffee? And I just let them know what I'm doing. I let them know that I have this crazy wrap thing on, and I want them to be a part of it. And I talk about it.
I just keep my mouth open, which means that my business is open, and I do everything. Stick around.
Nice, perfect. Thanks, Andrea.
Hello, my name is Patty. I have been with Philips since April of 2013. I think what Andrea said is absolutely true. If your mouth is open, your business is open. If you're not talking about this business, if you're not sharing this opportunity with anybody, your business is closed. The other things that were brought up that I really, really try to live by is be intentional about your business and working with consistency. I got to Diamond in 3.5 months by doing these things. If you take time off, your business will go down. Someone else said it here before, we're all living proof. If you take time off your business will go down. So be consistent, work your business with intention, and keep your mouth open all the time.
Nice, perfect. Come back here. Tell somebody else. All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, beautiful diamonds. Now we have our double diamonds. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yes. We have. We have double diamonds. Double diamonds earn an average of $6,035 every single month. Woo! So I'm gonna ask our double diamond to come on up. Double diamond came with a big bonus too. Double diamonds earned was it $50,000 bonus? Yeah. Hi, Katie. How are you? Good. Do you want to tell us your name, how long you've been with Zeweniuk, and a bit of an aha moment on how you got to where you are?
Okay, I'm Krista. I've been here 8 months now. It's been fun. I'm off the way for 3 times now. Getting to where I am is basically just being a product of the product and just being excited about the products. Getting people to know about what, like knowing your products really well and being able to talk about them when people are trusting and just sharing them with people. I work shift work. I do everybody basically on my shift with lot ingredients. It's just about what you have to know what's going to match what product to each person. You know, you have to be consultants and just really help people with knowing what to have and take and stuff. So, yeah, just getting to know people and caring about them is nice. Yeah,
The same thing, right? When you're talking about it, your business is growing. If you think you're going to get to $10,000 by being a closet consultant, it's not going to happen. You really need to step outside your comfort zone and be a little bit scared. Has anyone been afraid at one point, but they did it anyways to grow their business? Yeah. You know what? It's scary being up here right now. I'll tell you right now. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I force myself to do it because I know it's important. And but yeah, we work scared. That's what we do. Triple diamonds earn an average of $10,541 every single month. That is life-changing income. This is that when I got to triple diamond, that's when I, retired my husband and was able to stay at home and work with my best friend. It really did change my business. So triple diamonds great. We don't have any triple diamonds in the room yet, but I know all those double diamonds are going to be triple diamonds in the way. I can't wait to hear them up here. The next we have is our presidential diamonds. Presidential, once you get to the level of presidential, you become a VIP with the company. What that means is you don't have to wait in line when you go shopping at the events. You get VIP seating, so you get to sit at the front, and you get recognized for different things. But a presidential diamond also comes with a pretty big bonus. What was the bonus? I don't know if you remember, but $50,000. $50,000 bonus that comes with it. So if you can get a presidential diamond this month, you actually get a $50,000 bonus. Kick it off. So without further ado, I'm going to invite my lovely friend Kat up here, our newest presidential diamond. So tell us your name.
My name is Kat Zeweniuk.
How long have you been with the company?
I've been with the company for just under 2.5 years.
And what would you say is your biggest aha moment? Like, what got you to presidential diamond? Like, what would you say specifically is something that you do that you know that if you weren't doing that, you wouldn't be here?
I visualize, and I believe that I'm going to get there. I came into this business broke. I had lost my job. I took my boss to the labor board. I got fired. That's not fun. It's probably a really, really low point in my life. But I saw this opportunity. I had previously been with a couple other companies, and I never saw the money that it could make. And with this company, I knew instantly that there was something different. We see dozens and dozens of people making an income that would beat any university income. And now my goal is I want to make as much in a month as I did in a year. And the way I do that is I visualize. I have my affirmations, which is my I ams. I am a great leader. I am going to get a $75,000 bonus and become an ambassador. I repeat that over and over and over and over to myself every single month. And I know a lot of you have heard my story in the last couple of months that I kept rewriting my goals every single quarter. And when I went away to the last green carpet, which is kind of like a mini conference in October, I came back and I wrote down that I was going to get presidential and get a $50,000 bonus. Well, those bonuses were not on the table, but I wrote it down and I kept telling myself every day, nope, I'm going to get a $50,000 bonus. I'm going to be presidential by before December 1st. And you know what? They announced the bonuses, and then I did it. So really, even if you feel like you don't have confidence, we have confidence in you. Borrow our confidence. Even if you feel like this is impossible, believe that the impossible is possible because it is. I'm living proof of that. Like I said, I came from really low confidence, and now I'm up here, and I just got a $50,000 bonus just by visualizing and then by working at it. So that is really much fun. Thanks, guys.
I'm going to welcome myself up here, a presidential dominator as well. My aha is actually, you can have anything you want. You guys can have anything you want. But first you have to imagine it, and then you have to start getting to work and building it. And then you can have everything you want. It takes constant work and constant visualization. And that's it. It's constant work. But it can be beautiful. It can be fun. It doesn't have to be hard, right? We have a great time. And so the next category on here, there's one more. There's actually one more that's not on the list. But it's our Ambassador Diamonds. And our Ambassador Diamonds earn an average of $31,928 every single month. You guys know what you do with $31,928 every single month?
Yes.
So I'm sure you guys have an idea. So that's really exciting. We only have 2 ambassadors currently in Canada. By the end of this year, I'm sure we'll probably have about 6. I think there's about 4 that are going to be popping up on our team. So look for big things coming. Hopefully it'll be one of you guys. But yeah, ambassadors, we're just opened up in Canada, so we are ready to explode. So you guys really need to visualize what you want to do with your business and realize that you're in the right place at the right time. So the last, I'm going to slide through here quickly because I know that we're tight for time and I'm not being good at watching time today. But what's your choice? You can either be a loyal customer, get wholesale pricing, you get perk points, or you become a distributor and you earn cash. And thank you so much. Cash and bonuses, get out of debt, and you get friendship proven with fun. I have to tell you guys, that statement sounds really cheesy, but when you start doing this business and you start getting big checks and you get to go and traveling with your friends and sometimes your family and things like that, you get to pay off your debt, live debt free and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. So I'm not gonna lie, you really want to get there. So focus on your business. Now's the time, and I'm gonna shut up now. So thanks for listening to me.
All right, and now one of the things that you are all waiting for, what can we do right off in our business? Yay! All right, Martin, Chris, come on up. Oh, look at your shirts. They're like artwork shirts. Like NPC. Right here, there's a sticky tape right here. Jack can fill the other one. So it'll be right here.
Thank you.
All right. Please.
Well, I'm Chris, and this is Marvin. We work for FTC. We're a farm and business consultants, tax consultants. So we are the guys that use 100% of the tax laws, and we back it up with audit representation. So if you ever get audited by the CRA, we're the guys that go to court for you. So that's all included in our membership. We've been around for 60 years. We've got over 50,000 members. across Canada. We have offices from Ontario all the way up to BC. They have open offices. The offices all the time. We just opened another one in Dartmouth. So when you become our members, if you have any questions at all, there's no charge. You have unlimited questions to ask. Unlike traditional accountants where they charge per hour, we don't charge per hour. So fire away. If you have questions, go ahead.
Just to tell you guys, I went with FBC. I was 9 years behind on my taxes because I do, but I don't organize. So you're not an organization. That's okay. You can still do this business and be awesome.
Well, and filing your taxes, ladies, are correct.
So one of our other double diamond leaders, Kara, has been using FBC for years and recommended them to me, and I got a membership, and it's been wonderful. Basically, Marvin has been at my beck and call to ask questions. I know that they're there for me if I'm not sure about a write-off. They're basically, with their membership, are working for you and protecting you from getting audited. So one of the things I want to do is I want to just interview Marvin and just ask him a few questions. And then you guys we'll take 5 questions. And then we'll have to move on, but they will be here after, and you can pick after them and surround them. Try not to scare them away. Yes, swarm. They won't be like swarm. Okay.
Before you begin that, Kat,
Yep.
I just have a few statistics here I would maybe just kind of throw out. You guys are getting involved in the business. You're now business people, probably never were before. Some of the statistics that I pulled off of the Revenue Canada website today. Many people get into operating a business with no prior business training. It's upwards of 60%, they estimate, of people that get involved in small business never had any business training. That's huge. About 40% of those are home-based businesses. Okay, that's yourselves. And about half of those are direct marketing. So it's one of the biggest sectors of expanding businesses and starting businesses in South Florida.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't have any business. Approximately 60% of new business failures are attributable to poor or non-existent record keeping.
That's why, sorry, that's Revenue Canada picks on the guys that keep the words record.
Yeah.
It's usually small businesses, farmers, right? If you're like me, my glove box is full of receipts. Like I need to look like an angel.
You've been talking about the good side of the business, making money, making profit, and what you're going to do with that money. Now we're going to try and turn you to the other side of the business that you have to look after, and that's your tax.
All right, so I have a few questions that we've gotten from our page and lots of different prospects and new distributors. So my first question, Marvin, I just started a business. What do I do to start keeping track of my taxes? I have no idea.
Call us. Okay. That's what we're there for. As Chris mentioned, the accountants have their offices. They're there. You can phone them. You can go in and see them. You pay them a fee for doing your taxes at the end of the year. But every time you pick up the phone and phone them or you ask them a question, clock's ticking, and they're charging you $100 an hour to give you that advice. We don't do that. We actually come out and see you. We have offices in the city here. We have people who will come out and do your tax.
We live at your house. It's a lot easier to get my receipt there, right? Than it is at our office, and offices we have out.
So hourly,
So what's one of the things that I can start to do to organize myself if I've never been in business before?
Most important item is record keeping. You have to keep track of what you're spending. How do you do that? You keep receipts. Receipts. I've been harping Kat about that, and she's been trying to
But just
get
to
things together.
throw something else in there, sorry, Marty, is with our membership now, we've got EC record books. And with EC record books, you can actually take picture with your smartphone that will balance your account. And now Revenue Canada considers pictures of smartphones of your receipt as an actual receipt. So that glove box out in the parking lot doesn't need to be there. So when I go to get the receipt, I can guarantee you there's no writing left on it. So
Things are changing fast, so they're in the banking world, they're in the tax world.
Right, I will no longer have to use my cat. It will all be. So, what do I need to write on some of my receipts?
Good question. That's the second important part. It's good to keep the receipts. But then when you get to start compiling those and figuring out what is this expense for, how do you remember? Also, a lot of receipts paid after time. And so it's important that you write the details on there. Make sure you write what it is. A lot of receipts, especially if you're a cash register receipt, description may mean something, it may not. You may not be able to tell what it is afterwards. Make sure you write down what it is, and if it's something that is to do with the client, make sure you write the full name and what it's for. Very important. Two things.
A
the
client
name
could
and
be
what it's for.
potential distributor, potential loyal customer, a current loyal customer, current distributor.
Anyone, prospects, any purpose that you have for meeting someone that has a potential for your business is important. It needs to be plain, it needs to be written out.
So what's the best way to organize all these receipts other than taking pictures of them? You know, I did a shoebox or a giant container. Is that something that's acceptable?
It is to a point. We do bookkeeping for almost every situation. Right from the shoebox and a couple of containers to computer programs that people maintain. So there's a lot of good computer programs out there. We have computer programs that are available to keep track of your records. There's other ones out there in the market that are very good as well. So computer programs are excellent way to do the time efficient and
Okay. So what kind of things can I deduct from my home now that I'm running a home-based business?
First thing when we're talking about a home-based business is that there are expenses to do with your home that you can claim portions of. But there's one catch, you have to have actual it's not a kitchen table, it's not your living room couch. You have to have an actual desk, office space designated in your home.
like a spare bedroom. That's the first thing Revenue Canada looks for when they come out.
So it can be your office,
Yeah.
but it has to be designated. Yes. Ask
As long as you've got a desk and a computer, it's a work area, for sure. Yeah.
And so all your household expenses from taxes to heating to insurance, lighting, electricity, all those things, you can claim against your business the same percentage that your office is. If your office is 10% of your total space of your house, then it's 25%.
The living room.
Disaster bedroom. So what other kind of things can you write off for your business in your home? I know lots of people like maybe tidying up their home, maybe getting a cleaner, maybe they're redecorating.
Renovations that are done, have to be a little careful with. If it's renovations that are done to your house and have nothing to do with the office, then Revenue Canada thinks like, well, I don't think so. But if you're painting your whole house, that's who's painting the office. Yeah. So, put a new roof on the house, doesn't really have anything to do with the office. There's an argument can be made, and people do make it, like, you know, in order to maintain your house and your office, you have to kind of stop the roof over it. And do their way of playing some of that stuff. You have to be careful.
So we're going to Florida next week for our conference. Can I claim my travel expenses? Everything. I said everything.
Like Disney, everything.
No,
We're-
I mean, a little.
If you have to take a client.
Yeah, we are going with our team. We are taking clients.
The main thing is save receipts for everything. and then let the tax guys figure it out. That's the best thing. Don't throw that receipt away. And the guy's like, hey, do you have a receipt for this? Like, you know, you can do that through, like, you know, buy muffins for going to meet a member or a client. Keep the receipt. Here's what I got off, right? Mileage on your car, right? Keep the log of how much mileage you put on for a week, so you get the right portion of that off. So it's important to keep records of everything. Absolutely smart enough to
Logbooking your vehicle is really, really important. It's using your vehicle for your business, using it for personal. Government staff knows that. They want to see what's your mileage if you're running for business, what's the mileage you're running for
Google Maps is good. That's what I've been using when I go on member. I Google Map. You're from this address to there. It gives me the mileage and everything. I just take my gas receipt to it most of the time. When I go to live loved ones.
Yeah, yes. That was very valuable. 2 mileage.
And the appreciation gets right off in your car.
What about things like maintenance, car washes, insurance on my car?
That's where the logbook comes to be very important, because as was the space of your office and your house, the mileage that you drive as compared with your personal mileage, that's the percentage of those expenses.
They don't want a soccer mom. It's, you know, 100% soccer, 0% business, and claiming it adds up. So they want to do something.
But the good thing about our business is we don't need the client soccer field, right?
Yeah, sure.
You
Why
know,
not?
you could go blitzing and wrapping anywhere.
But I guess that's where the name comes in handy, right?
Right.
Once you,
If you meet somebody there and they ask you about your business, and maybe you have your shirt on and what's the word and stuff, and you start to explain it, say, you know, interested, call me, what's your name, right? And tell you, what's your name?
Mr. Johnson, right on the gas.
Recorded. Yeah.
So when you're out blitzing, this gives you an excuse to go get their phone number, because if anyone doesn't know what blitzing is, that is when we give out our coupon card, and what it is, this is what it does, and we're going to show them with you, this is what it is, this is what it does, has our information on it, giving us that coupon. Oh, let me grab your information so I can follow up with you. Also, I need it for my password so I can write this all up.
Nothing worse than making a lot of money and giving a lot of money to the government. Right? That just doesn't make sense. You're working for yourself, not for them. Government should get a little bit, right?
Actually, that was a big question that the company in my house is in want the wife using it because he was in substantial income and he was afraid about dealing.
But that's where you talk to people in town, right? And then is there a situation where you get income split, right? Like, you know, I'm only, my wife's only making 20,000, I'm making 100,000. I give her some money, it's both of them over.
So it's probably interesting.
So Darla said she ran into a client that had already a home-based business, and they were asking for dual income. They didn't want to join because of that. That's where the accountants come in, where they are, you know, working that out for you to get the most back for what you're making.
That's a situation where if we were your tax consultants and you ran into that, with someone that you're trying to do investment, what could be done for these people? You can split income, you can split income. It's not a big concern.
So let's say I go out for lunch or dinner with a potential distributor. Can I break that off?
Only if they're smarter than I.
Do I need a business number? Do I need a GST or HST number?
Depends on the business. With the business here that you folks are involved in, you don't deal with GST. The company, any GST that's involved, the company looks after. So you don't have to sell stuff direct with that GST too. So you
Is that a business feature? Simple. Let's say I'm on maternity leave or EI or disability. And a lot of people ask this question because they're afraid to start a business like this. They're afraid to do something else. Can I start a business like this?
Trade gas.
Tax-wise or like
Tax.
like
Tax wise.
Tax wise, it's going to reflect on your other income, of course, but, I was mentioning that earlier when we were talking on the phone, kind of what you guys talking about now, visualize. You visualize that bigger income, which is more important. The big income you can make here, or the little income that you're getting from the
Great. So we are gonna take, let's do 3 questions, and then you guys can be talking after. What can you write off in terms of inventory?
What are your stock returns?
AEBB on shipment, graphs, samples.
So anything that you're purchasing that you resell is classified as purchases. That's claimed on your tax return that reduces your income. If it's promotional items that you end up giving away, then it's claimed as that.
Stuff that is usually from your client. Advertising, you said advertising.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It's a different category.
So basically all the brand or.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything.
But keep your detailed record.
Pretty much everything.
Oh, boy. That means the invoices. Here we go.
Yeah, just as like that was shipment, like giveaways from promotion items, right?
If you have certain events where you're giving out a bunch of that stuff, you can record that as well. This stuff went to this event.
So all of this, we get tax write-off.
Who's giving that with that?
Are you excited?
Oh, there you go.
You can
Everybody got
guess.
the receipt?
Yeah. All right. Business located on reserve.
You don't even need the word. Right? It's on tax.
Any income earned on a reserve is not taxed.
You pay no tax, so you have nothing to write off. I would like to move in there.
Me too. All right, the third question before we move on.
How much is a membership fee for you guys?
That all depends on how much you make.
Okay.
Yeah, the more you make, the more work there is for it.
Okay.
The lower amount you make, less work.
It's all in the sliding, it's all in the sliding scale.
You don't want to know how much we're finishing up the $50,000.
Ask their single base, not other startup. Are they zero days now because startup membership fee?
About $400. But
And
like I
that's for
say,
a full year.
full year, yeah, that's unlimited.
A limited consultation, whether you phone us or come to the office or we come to you.
And that is,
Very worth it.
and that's a business write-off.
Yeah, that is.
And right
That
off.
is right off, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the accounting.
And
The
the
bookkeeping will help you out
cash
with,
system.
yeah, and the cash.
Yeah, so
Are
there's
you
a
using that?
bookkeeping. Yeah.
Yeah, you are using it?
Just to take any pictures in the future.
Yeah.
No, it's good, yeah, because at the end of the day, that balances, if you use online banking, that's what balances everything up for you. So your business account will take care of all that.
I just make a comment without mentioning the name of a very huge firm in the city that's across Canada as well. I just paid a $7,000 tax bill. The same thing as the tax bill in this. So that's considerable amount.
So these gentlemen will be at the back of the room. They'll hand out some of their cards if anyone has any questions. I'm not good with taxes. I am good with talking to people and rocking people. So that is why we hire professionals to look after the things that we're not good at. There's no BB in doing your taxes.
Thank
All right, so now we're just going to do a few promotions. Okay, if you promoted to the level of executive in December, Lily, you're coming up here. You're coming up for your husband. All right, now you can stay up here. Did anyone promote to the level of Ruby? Or $5.99 a month residual. Oh, nice. Please state what your name is and how long you've been with them.
My name is Liliana Wills, and I've been with the company since February.
Alright, she's now Ruby and going up. And were there any other from the
Yes, I'm not going to, if he's not here. I'm just
This crazy girl here, like I was telling you guys earlier, my very first business partner, she promoted to president of Diamond, and I could not be more proud. It's not easy for me. I have to say that Kat is one of the hardest working women I know. She is also one of the top earners, not only on my team, but in the company, obviously. And she works her business with passion, with determination, and she has a vision like I've never seen before. She writes her goals on her bathroom mirror, so she sees them every day. Every mirror. She's very passionate about helping other people. She's got a very strong team that has a very close family culture to it, which is very hard to get, and she works very hard to have that trust and that love in her team. And so she's going places, and she's been going places since she started, and I honestly couldn't be more proud of her and the team that she started and all the work that she puts into her business, her team, and herself. So congratulations, Kat, you did it.
We're all gonna be millionaires.
Here you go, darling.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll open this later. We need to move on. All right, so now we are going to be doing product testimonials. However, that was long. However, I know we have some guests in the room. Again, we want you to feel welcome. We want you to feel comfortable. If you need any help, Andrea and Sarah are here. You guys have your distributor form. There is this lovely basket. If you are filling out your distributor form, you will get a ticket for it. Again, that's about $375 worth of items. So that's going to be a major boost for your business. So while we're doing testimonials, please start filling out your distributor forms. And again, Andrea and Tara will help you out with that if you have any questions. So now, if anyone would like to share a testimonial about any of the products, we will be sharing those up here. I'll ask that you put your hand up, come up one at a time, and again, you'll be getting a little prize for your testimonial. So, who is first?
You're right.
Okay. Please share your name and go for it. Speak loud. Step on the pretend table.
Okay, well, I'm Zeweniuk. I've been in the company for about a month and a little bit. I have a 1-year-old son, and he has dry ears like you would not believe. Put any other kind of moisture on it, does not work. So I've been using the defining gel. Within 2 days of using it, no dry skin. I'm gonna continue using it after every bath, and hopefully another time again. It is awesome. I love it. I've been trying to get bathing here a little bit more often. With your part, dry skin as well.
A little bit hard. Why does an aftershave?
Cold here.
Oh, so
Use my little lumberjack. So that's one actually using the product. I'm so glad to be joining with Andrea. So
does anybody else have a product testimony that they are super excited to come up here and share with everybody? Come on. You'll be next.
This is actually kudos to Chris Gray. I started using, she told me about this, the new I get so far. And ever since I started using it, I haven't gotten a photo. It's crazy. That's huge. That's huge for me. That would like take over my life and I get them.
Okay. I've been with Works for just over a month, and one of the first testimonials that I heard that I did not believe was from Tara. She told me about migraines. I suffer from migraines horribly. I used to go through 50 T3s a month. Yeah, it's obscenely disgusting. I've been using the green
greens for a month and a bit, and I've taken 4 tea trees in a month. Who wants to share? Come on up.
Actually, I have kind of two. if that's
Sure.
okay.
But you only get one.
Because I've been using the exfoliating peel and also the green facials, and I've been doing that at least like once a week. So I'll do both of those once a week, and I've really been finding that it's really helped me to smooth out the skin for time.
Perfect. That's both of them, and that's
Yeah.
tagging on. I got more rocks, you guys. I think I do. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's mine. Come on up. So I'm Cam. I've been with the company now. Yeah. I started taking the greens, and over Christmas break, I just taking them, and then I was in the bathroom again, but you know, you gotta keep back on your greens. I was like, why? He's like, because you're in the bathroom like 5 times today. I'm like, no, you're fine. I'm taking my greens constantly before that. Stopped taking the greens. I was like, oh my god, what's going on with me? And I'm also saying it's probiotic. It's everything in it. And I've also been taking a cycle for the last month. And me and Tara were talking a while ago. I was like, I'm feeling like really, really energized. And I already did here on my house. I'm normally really energized, but it's like bumping it up even higher and we're not for the kids. Hey, I'm pretty sweet down because it's my first day back. Perfect. Thank you. If anybody doesn't know, the greens are a great probiotic. I know Pat has like literally taught us why and how they work and everything like that, but it's something that we need to remember that we're only as healthy as our gut. So getting that probiotic in your body every single day is really important. I know that when I was traveling, I wasn't as good as I should be. I wasn't drinking the water I should have been, so I was dehydrated, and I wasn't taking my greens properly because I didn't have enough with me, and I just, when you're traveling, things just don't work out that well. Since I've been home, I've been taking my greens, and I feel so much better. Like Joe knows, like he's like, it's crazy. Like I feel like my whole body has changed. I have a new body again. It's not exactly where I want it to be yet. I'm working on that and working on going to the gym and stuff like that. But those greens changed, like they change so much. They make you healthy. They do help you in the department that you were talking about. So yeah, make sure you get your greens in, especially this time of year when there's so many viruses and germs going around. You want to make sure you're fighting them off and having those greens in your body because they will build up your immune system. Does anyone have a different testimony about something we haven't heard yet? Because you got around one.
We're gonna have fun. My testimonial is, I'm gonna go way back in time to my butt picture. My very first testimonial with any of the It Works products was, oh, I'm Andrea. But I already said that. But my very first testimonial was with my very first product that I first used from the It Works line is our defining gel, our liquid gold. And I can definitely attest to that. I am a fitness competitor, and I started using the product when I first started competing. I came across it, I don't remember how, but I'd like to thank the woman that gave it to me, I can't remember her name. I was using it for 3 months during my competition prep, and I had a lot of cellulite on the backs of my legs and on my bum. I used it for 3 months consistently, at least once a day. Sometimes it was twice, depending if I actually remembered. I had a lot of cellulite, and it was smooth as smooth can be after those 3 months of using the defining gel. Consistent.
Nice.
Liquid gold. My second one. A lot of you guys have heard this testimonial before, but it's my ThermoFit I, again, in fitness competitions, have used a ton of different fat burners and probably like 10 to 15 different ones. I have never seen results as amazing as our ThermoFit. Our ThermoFit is a thermogenic fat burner, and I was 3.5 weeks out from competition. I started the ThermoFit. I took it for 2.5 weeks. I had.
I see the first trying to see it. I'll hold it up anyways.
Andrew's numbers, he will be right here.
I had hit a plateau in my body fat percentage, and it was 19% body fat. That is higher than I would like it to be for a competition. My goal was always 12%. After the 2.5 weeks of taking ThermoFit, I had hit and surpassed my goal and hit 11.4. And that was 1 week out from competition. This is my personal trainer, also my sponsor.
And there's ThermoFits in this lovely distributor cup.
It's the best. So yeah, I went from 19% body fat to 11.4% body fat in 2.5 weeks on our ThermoFit. That was 2 pills a day, just as directed on the packaging.
So we are done with the testimonies until our next meeting, but we are ready to wrap it up. If there's any distributors that has signed up, in the month of January, I hope you got a ticket. Did you receive a ticket?
I only got 2 in here, guys.
And anybody that's ready to sign up today as well. Anybody signing up today want to get their name in the draw? Not, that's okay.
Put your hand up, you.
Okay, so we are doing the draw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pick a number, any number.
882300. So you guys were right on time to end, unless there's any last things that I know.
The only thing is I have the Rise of the Entrepreneur DVDs, if anyone wants them. They are $4 a piece. They're a $20 DVD.
Well worth $4 you're gonna spend on them. I would suggest getting a few of them for prospects. Make sure you put your label on the back if you're handing them to any prospects. You don't want to give that to somebody and then them have you walk away and you don't remember where it went to or who has your DVD. Another thing is we're heading over to Barley Brothers right across on the other side, kind of kitty corner, but on the other side of Bishop Grandin. If anybody wants to join us for a beverage or two or maybe a snack, we've never been there before. It's going to be completely new for us. We usually go to 20 per hour, so we're switching things up. I'm not 100% sure when our next meeting is, but it will be in February because we're all going to conference, right? Because we're all going to conference. So when we get back, we're going to have some really exciting new things to share with you guys. There's going to be new products. There's going to be new countries. There's going to be some really great new technology and stuff like that that we're going to get to share with you guys when we get back. So you're not going to want to miss that meeting. And I think other than that, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and participating. And you guys are, this is going to be our year, 2015. This whole room is all going to promote, right?
Yes.
Anybody like cards from our lovely?
If anybody wouldn't mind coming and giving a quick little picture with us, that would be fantastic. We do it up here.
You know this like they do have
First meeting of the year. Team picture. Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just three. And then.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. Hi, Jenna.